Christian Carson of Commonwealth. New album, Vice Versa, coming out real soon. In fact, it's coming out this month. Christian, thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Tom, for having me, man. Really cool to be on with you again.
Hell yeah, bro. It's always a pleasure. This is a big deal. Your new album, Vice Versa, coming out in June. You're working on a number of tracks with Bumblefoot. Tell us about this.
Yeah, man, it's been a really cool venture and project for me, man. I'm definitely excited about it. And I actually started working on the album originally with Mike Orlando, who's, was with Adrenaline Mob and a lot of other bands. He's actually just left for tour for Brazil with another band that he's in called Nocturnal, which they're really, really cool, all insanely talented players. As you know, Mike is an incredible guitar player. But I started the record with him originally, and we got a few things done. He had to go on tour, and as soon as he left for that, then I transferred over to working with Bumblefoot, who is, another mutual friend of Mike's and of mine, and is just a great guy. This is the first time I ever got a chance to work with Bumble in the studio or anything like that before, and man, it's just great experience, man. He's definitely, Mike and him are probably some of the coolest guys in this business, and just nicest guys, and I couldn't be more, appreciative of both of them taking the time to work with me on this album.
Well, I think it's so cool that you not only have Bumblefoot involved, but Mike Orlando. So you have both guys involved in this, and that's just an epic list of people to have working on this album. It's a solo release. Sure. This is not a Commonwealth release. This is a solo Christian Carson, right?
Correct, man. Yeah, it's just a first one I've ever done like this, which, it kind of gives me the chance to, I guess, kind of explore and, try some other things out, on record. There's not really any boundaries when I write with Commonwealth either. I wouldn't call them any boundaries, really, when I do any songwriting with Commonwealth or for that project. But with this, it kind of even freed me up just like a little bit even more, I noticed, where, if there was just something cool that I heard in something, in a song or whatever, and it called for that instrument or just that way, I could do it, Commonwealth definitely has a little bit more of a sound to it, and a specific sound to the band already. But as you know, man, it's like, everything's a journey, and as time goes on, things evolve. So Commonwealth, by the next record with that, it could end up evolving too. But this was really, really cool for me, and I'm excited to get this side of things and myself out there,
Hell yeah, we can't wait to hear it. How will people be able to get it once it's out?
Oh, everywhere, man. Just like the CW stuff, it'll be on Spotify, it'll be on iTunes, it'll be on Amazon, and also I have, physical copies that I'll be signing and stuff for people, which I just want to thank real quick all the people who already pre-ordered, because there is a pre-order link for Vice Versa set up, and, we had quite a few already that have pre-ordered some signed copies, and I just want to thank those people because, without them, obviously, I probably wouldn't even be able to do it as much because all the money and stuff that comes in from any of those guys, it goes right back into some more, creating more projects and more stuff for them,
Hell yeah.
So I just want to thank those people.
I think that's an awesome thing to do. And if anyone out there wants to follow you and keep track of everything you're doing, whether it's your solo stuff or whether it's Commonwealth, what's the best way to do so?
I say either go over to my Facebook page or Instagram, and my Facebook is facebook.com/CJCarsonCW, and also the Commonwealth Instagram, which is Instagram.com/CommonwealthOfficial_. Any of the Commonwealth pages, and of course my own personal page, but any of the Commonwealth pages also will update everybody on any of the solo news that's going on and any of that solo stuff. So anywhere like that is you can find all the stuff.
We're looking forward to having you on the on-air show later this month once Vice Versa comes out. But right now we're rocking a new single. Tell us about this track, From Ken to Can't.
This is actually, some people might recognize the name of this song, and it's actually I put together kind of a rendition of this song. It was originally, I think, written and penned by a member of Cheap Trick. I think Rick Nielsen had some involvement in it, actually, if you look up some of the credit on that track. But it's kind of my rendition of it. It's definitely a little bit different. It's, I guess, I'll give some stuff of it away, but it's basically just vocals, piano, some orchestration, and some acoustic guitar. So definitely different for me as far as what people are used to hearing from the Commonwealth stuff. But really, really cool. And I hope everybody sticks to this track. It's definitely something new for me. But we have all kinds of stuff on this album. So once you hear this, don't think that this is what the whole record is like, but it's definitely a sample.
Christian Carson, new solo album, Vice Versa, coming out later this month. Dude, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Tom, for having me, man. Always great to talk to you, brother.
Same here, bro. Right now, let's rock that track. Here's the latest from Christian Carson. It's From Ken to Can't on 95.9 The Rats Jersey Rock Podcast.
We're already running, right? 2, 3, 4. And under the